Vera Farmiga, the acclaimed actress known for her portrayal of paranormal investigator Lorraine Warren in the Conjuring franchise, recently shared a chilling account of supernatural experiences that marked her time filming The Conjuring, Last Rites. In an exclusive interview, Farmiga, alongside her co-star Patrick Wilson, who plays Ed Warren, discussed the eerie phenomena that accompanied their final portrayal of the famous psychic investigators. Among the most striking incidents were mysterious cross-shaped bruises that appeared on Farmiga's body during production, adding to the franchise's reputation for real-life hauntings that mirror its on-screen terrors. The Conjuring, Last Rites, directed by Michael Chavez, marks the 9th entry in the sprawling Conjuring universe, a series that has captivated audiences with its blend of horror, faith, and human resilience. Farmiga, 51, has portrayed Lorraine Warren since the first film in 2013, bringing depth to the character's clairvoyant abilities and steadfast devotion to helping those plagued by demonic forces. The franchise, inspired by the real-life cases of Ed and Lorraine Warren, has become a cultural phenomenon, with each installment exploring new terrors while maintaining the emotional core of the Warrens' partnership. For Farmiga, the role has been both a professional milestone and a deeply personal journey, one that has seemingly opened her to unexplainable phenomena. During the interview, Farmiga recounted the unsettling appearance of cross-shaped bruises on her body, a phenomenon she described as both baffling and unnerving. These marks, which emerged during the filming of Last Rites, were distinct in their shape, resembling crosses rather than typical bruises. Farmiga noted that the bruises were not painful, but their precise, symbolic form was striking, given the film's themes of spiritual warfare and religious iconography. This was not the first time Farmiga experienced such occurrences. During the production of the original Conjuring film, she reported finding claw-like marks on her laptop and later similar marks on her thigh after wrapping filming. These incidents, she explained, felt like echoes of the supernatural forces depicted in the movies, blurring the line between fiction and reality. The cross-shaped bruises added a new layer to Farmiga's experiences with the Conjuring series, which has a storied history of eerie on-set occurrences. She recalled waking up between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., known as the witching hour in paranormal lore, during the filming of earlier installments, a time when the film's characters often face their greatest scares. These recurring wake-ups, combined with the physical marks, led Farmiga to reflect on the spiritual weight of her role. As Lorraine Warren, a devout Catholic who believed in the battle between good and evil, Farmiga immersed herself in a mindset that acknowledged the possibility of demonic influence, a perspective she believes may have made her more susceptible to these experiences. Farmiga's connection to Lorraine Warren was deepened by her interactions with the real-life investigator before her passing in 2019. Lorraine offered Farmiga guidance on managing the psychological toll of engaging with dark subject matter, emphasizing that fear feeds negative forces. One of the first things Lorraine said to me is that, from her perspective, all of that negative stuff feeds on fear, Farmiga shared. This advice became a mantra for the actress, who has worked to separate the horror of the films from her personal life. Over the years, she has developed strategies to push away the unsettling energy, a process she credits with making her stronger. By the time Last Rites was filmed, Farmiga felt she had toughened up, though the cross-shaped bruises suggested that the supernatural elements of the role continued to follow her. The production of Last Rites was physically and emotionally demanding, with Farmiga and Wilson pushing themselves to deliver a fitting conclusion to the Warrens' cinematic journey. The film focuses on the Smurl family haunting, a case that tests the Warrens' resolve as they confront mysterious entities alongside their now-grown daughter, Judy, played by Mia Tomlinson. Farmiga described the experience as exhausting, noting that her rosary literally busted apart during filming, a symbolic moment she interpreted as a sign that she had given all she could to the role. "It's been a long haul, man," she said, reflecting on the decade-long journey of portraying Lorraine. The emotional weight of saying goodbye to the character, combined with the physical marks, made Last Rites a uniquely intense experience. Farmiga's experiences are part of a broader pattern of supernatural occurrences reported by the Conjuring cast and crew. From fires on the set of The Exorcist to injuries during Poltergeist, horror films have a history of real-life scares, and The Conjuring is no exception. Co-star Patrick Wilson, who has played Ed Warren since the franchise's inception, has also spoken about the eerie atmosphere on set, though he tends to approach it with a lighter perspective. The chemistry between Farmiga and Wilson, both on screen and off, has been a cornerstone of the series, with their portrayal of the Warrens' rock-solid rapport earning praise from critics. Their real-life friendship, with Wilson serving as a close confidant, mirrors the trust between Ed and Lorraine, adding authenticity to their performances. The cross-shaped bruises, while unsettling, did not deter Farmiga from fully committing to Last Rites. She described the film as a return to the heart of the franchise, focusing on family and faith rather than the murder mystery detour of The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It. The inclusion of Judy as a central character brought a new dynamic, emphasizing the Warrens' legacy as parents and protectors. Farmiga's performance, infused with the sensitivity that critics have lauded, captures Lorraine's resilience and compassion, even as the actress grappled with the physical manifestations of the role's intensity. Beyond the supernatural, Farmiga's career is a testament to her versatility. From her Academy Award-nominated role in Up in the Air to her Emmy-nominated performance in Bates Motel, she has tackled diverse genres with ease. Her work in The Conjuring has solidified her as a scream queen, but her experiences suggest a deeper connection to the material. Farmiga, who grew up in a Ukrainian Catholic-turned-Christian household, has spoken about her non-denominational faith, which allows her to approach spiritual themes with openness. This perspective likely informed her portrayal of Lorraine, whose belief in good triumphing over evil is central to the series. As The Conjuring, Last Rites prepares for its theatrical release, Farmiga's stories of cross-shaped bruises and other eerie occurrences add to the film's mystique. Fans of the franchise, already drawn to its blend of horror and heart, will find her experiences a compelling extension of the Warrens' legacy. For Farmiga, the journey has been transformative, challenging her to confront fear both on screen and off. As she moves on to new projects, including a Cold War thriller and her rock band's debut album, she carries the lessons of Lorraine Warren with her, to push past fear and embrace the light, even when the shadows leave their mark.